Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and also Aquarius Rising weekly general tarot reading October 11th up until October 17th, 2021. And should you be guys interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, checking out the description down below is going to give you a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. And as well, if you do enjoy the content here on the channel and you do wish to support us, just leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any of our weekly uploads. So with that being said, let's check out what does await Aquarius for that week. And the very first card for you, Aquarius, that will be the Lover's card, followed by the second one here, which stands as the Ace of Pentacles. Moving next, we do have the Four of Cups, and the last card for you, Aquarius, for the week, that will be the Knight of Pentacles. So we do have those four cards here. There are going to be four more, which are going to happen to be catalysts. But from the prime card, it seems that the week is going to be rather climbing up, and it will be I'll try to explain it that way. For the most part, it's going to be quite of a fulfilling and satisfying week, but at least the way throughout the middle of the week, while the results that you will be able to sow in your environment are to be good results, you're still gonna have that feeling of that there is something missing out there, that you can go for more, you can be better, and so on and so forth. And that will pretty much gonna cover the second portion of the week, where you pretty much are going to utilize, I'm going to say it that way, utilize the potentials which you may find undeveloped, unfound, or undiscovered by you and by what you are doing in general. So starting up the week here with the very first card, which is the Lovers. The catalyst to the Lovers is going to be the Seven of Swords. So we do have active supporters in that particular position, and that they do describe about the decision making at the start of the week that you are to do in regards to what direction you should go forward with yourself, with your career, or with your love life as well. And the decision that it is described by the Lover's card usually stands as a decision making of what I want to do against what I have to do. And in that particular case, because the Seven of Swords, it is the catalyst to the Lovers, it will be more, well, it will relate to your beliefs. If you are a believer that you always have to do what you want to, or you always should do what you want to do so you feel happy, that is what you do. If you are a believer of the orthodoxy, meaning that you always have to follow a certain code of conduct, and always have to oblige to the stereotypes of the world, that is what you're gonna have, that is what you are to do. With the Lover's card, though, there is no right or wrong decision. Whatever works for you, or whichever the way is gonna work for you, and as soon as you do make that decision, a harmony is gonna settle into your environment, career-wise or relationship-wise, at the start of the week, and that harmony is gonna bring the satisfying results that I was talking about. So at the start of the reading, so all lingers on that, just to make up your mind what to do with whatever you're facing, what to do with your career, or what to do with your relationship. Now, on the practical level, with these couple of cards, they are very positive, so to speak, for your personal endeavors. That is because through them, or through the energy of the Lovers and the Seven of Swords, you will be able to have it your way. Simply said, you're going to show very strong a backbone, a very keen sense of righteousness as well. And thus, you, even through storm, you are to be able to overcome your situation and end up on the upper hand, or with the upper hand, whichever way you say it. And thus at the start of the week you can expect a severe problem resolutions should you face any specific problems. And sitting on top of that harmony that you will have in between you and your surroundings, the Ace of Pentacles manifests, which is catalyzed with the Death card. We do have a passive friends in that particular position, and that will be a very unexpected opportunity coming your way, opportunity that will pretty much bring a severe change in your life as the Dead card stands. Now let's talk about a little bit about the change that awaits you throughout the week. um, while the opportunity is going to be great and is going to present you with a rare chance to make a difference and to further your goal, it will present you with a rare chance to establish harmony or harmonious relationship, to establish success or a very successful business maneuvers that are starting from a very scratch. At the same time, this change will require from you to let go of certain things that are holding you back, things that no longer make any sense if you do want to grow into your life, if you do want to grow career-wise, or if you do want to grow relationship-wise. Now, this what you need to let go of doesn't have to be something material, okay? It could be that you need to let go of your shyness. It could be as well that you need to let go of your suspicious sense of being suspicious, like you are always suspicious about any kind of action from the other side, or you have to let go of your jealousy, you know, some kind of a habit, maybe as well feelings, maybe as well something also a material, yeah, like you have to let go of a specific person that it is holding you back. Whichever the case, you will know very well what you need to let go of in order so you can take advantage of this very rare opportunity to further your goal. And that opportunity is going to be quite of a long-term one. So it starts very small, but it kind of like snowballs moving forward with your life, moving forward with your love, and with your career as well. But suffice to say here, once you do set in harmony, that opportunity comes about and pretty much allows you to make a difference, especially as the Death card here states, where things does not make any sense for you whatsoever, like in terms of love, or yeah, they don't make sense for your life in general. And right after that, the Four of Cups here settles down, which is going to be catalyzed with the Sun card. So we do have a passive enemies in that particular position. And the manifestation of these two cards, it's very typical when you do face a specific undertakings, which you are not very glad and happy that you have to do, but you do realize that these undertakings are essential so you can keep up going, so you have to move on forward, okay? And with the Four of Cups in the Sun card, while you may not exactly bursting with like I said, with glee and happiness, it seems that you're going to be more than obliged to do them, again with these two cards, because here it is what the understanding of yours is going to be towards the late stages of the week and towards the end of the week. It is that while this change that comes to your life, Aquarius, that truly makes a difference, it's something great. It's a coin, okay? And coin has a both sides. It has its heads, it has its tails, and you cannot have one without the other. And while this very rare opportunity presents you with a really great perspectives here, some kind of a dirty work needs to be done in order to get there, in order to reach that destination where you're going to be happy and harmonious within your relationship, or a happy and successful with your business. Here with these two cards, it's not about being always comfortable. Being always comfortable, it's how can I say, it's a It's a state where sometimes you just have to bend the knee, and that should not be your state, as exactly the very first two cards, the Lovers and the Seven of Swords, stated. And another thing about these two cards is that you should live for the future. You know, past doesn't matter anymore. Whatever was, it was, and now you have to put your glance toward the future. And with these two cards, the future may seem a little bit unnatural. It is like you are taking something that does not belong to you, but it just only seems that way. Something belongs to the ones who takes it, not to the ones who deserves it. So you can pretty much, with the, while the Four of Cups in the Sun card gives you that kind of feeling, you know, things are going in a very awkward way, okay, and that you will have to do stuff that you don't like. You have to do them, or you should do them, because you are going to aim for way more than you thought you deserve, but you actually deserve way more than you are going to go for. It's quite difficult to describe, but here you have to push yourself mentally to overcome your emotions, so you got to do what it takes in order to capitalize on this opportunity that is going to make a difference in your life. And the week for you ends when the Knight of Pentacles manifests. That's a person, and it is catalyzed with the Ten of Cups. So whether this person is related to the ongoing situation of your growth with unnatural pace, or it is just unrelated, just an individual that shows up into your life, that is without a doubt somebody that has some kind of an emotional connection with you, because we do have these two. These are a passive friends, and the very least, this individual feels very comfortable around you. They feel like in a place of solace around you, and it will not be exaggerated to say as well that when they are around you, they feel that their life worth its living. Okay, and for that, they may try to make a romantic advance, romantic approach towards you. It may be from a very long shot, or from a very awkward angle, so to speak. Like, for example, they may approach you with a business proposition with a hope that you're going to get closer to one another, you know, you're going to get to know each other, and from there, you know, things can pretty much take off romantically instead of business wise. But at the end of the week, you will recognize this person, whether a man or a woman, by when they show up. They will know exactly what they're talking about. They will know exactly what they want. They will have a very solid plan how to get there as well. And they are by nature very, very simple. They don't like, for example, to show off. They don't like to be, how can I say, to be under the spotlight. And whenever there is a proposition that it is directed to them, they always have a firm position. So the things for them are very simple: black or white, yes or no, and just they move with slow approach toward the future. They don't pretty much rely on a chance at all. So, and that could be, by the way, an ex of yours. And when I say ex, I don't mean the previous one that you find narcissistic, for example. It could be a person from your childhood that you have a thing for one another, but you know, your paths drifted apart. And now, for one bizarre reason, the fate kind of like brings you one more time with one another to see what is going to come out of it. So with that being said, Aquarius, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys, for October 11th up until October 17th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.